The games in Squid Games are all influenced by children's games. They're children's games since they are simple and easy to understand. But these games are a trap and are designed to strip players down to their core. Just like kids on the playground, the rules are clear, but the competition is ruthless. Today I'll be going over all the games and the deeper meanings, starting from Season 1 to the last game, Mingle, in Season 2. To begin, I want to highlight how the game always provides a choice prior to the game being revealed, whether if it's to form groups or pick something. This is to give the illusion of choice, because the players are picking blindly. The choice gives them the idea that they have control over their actions, when in reality, they are playing with their pure emotions. There is also the element of luck that comes with the choices. The only game that was in Season 1 and 2 of Squid Games was red light, green light. The rules are simple: green light for go and red light for stop. Not only are the rules easy to follow, but the games allows the elimination of players who think they are above the rules. To the eye, it looks like everyone is panicking, but for the creator of the games, it weeds out the people who don't follow rules, using an AI tool to follow the strict rules of the game. Yes, it's good entertainment for the VIPs, but red light, green light is a great game to start because it gives players full control. They get to choose if they want to play the game or not, and it teaches them quickly what happens if they are not to follow the rules. Dalgona was the second game where players choose different shapes without knowing the game. After receiving a tin, they are told to remove the shape from the honeycomb. The shapes represent the different backgrounds everyone comes from. Some shapes are easy to cut through to progress through the games, while others struggle to cut, causing them to be eliminated from the games. This could be looked at as someone having privilege over others, hinting at the fact that some people are born into a higher chance of success. But Ki-hoon took an unconventional route to completing the game, signifying that although others have privilege, everyone has a chance to win the game. Dalgona relied on the players being skilled and even able to adapt. The next game, Tug of War, was the first team game to enter the chat. The group of teams to have all men were thought to win, and with some groups, that was exactly the case. But with the power of friendship, knowledge, and application, the team thought to lose was able to win, signifying that strategy, cooperation, and trust triumphs brute strength. Unfortunately, a team is still eliminated, reminding that there is a cost to winning in these dangerous games. It's interesting to see that the first team game was Tug of War. This allowed players to get comfortable with their teammates. This is a cruel thing to do because of the next game, Marbles. They're playing with marbles. The Marbles game flipped the script on the players. The players have to group in pairs. They would have to face each other in a game they make up to see who continues the games. This game highlights the illusion of fairness and fragility of relationships, pointing out how deceptive fairness truly is, and the manipulation tactics used on the vulnerable. A great example of this would be Sung-woo and Ollie. When they played a game out and Ollie was winning, Sung-woo freaked out on him, asking if he was cheating somehow. Ollie was only playing how Sung-woo taught him how to play. This is where Sung-woo started to exploit Ollie, telling him there is another way they can both win, manipulating Ollie into trying to find other players to play against, while Sung-woo switched out Ollie's marbles for rocks, leaving Ollie to fend for himself. Sung-woo, playing survival of the fittest, did what he had to do to move on to the next game. The glass game reminded me of giant hopscotch, just a little more dangerous. The glass hopscotch game is one of the most suspenseful and nerve-wracking challenges in the series. Beneath the tension lies a deeper commentary on luck and sacrifice. This game strips away any illusion of control, forcing players to gamble their lives on sheer chance. Here, survival hinges not on skill or effort, but on luck. Players in the front are in some trouble, while those in the back benefit from their sacrifices. Look at the glassmaker, who was able to tell the panels apart, but pays the price for leading the way. And even when someone like the glassmaker uses his expertise to gain an advantage, the system adapts to ensure no one has an advantage. This moment critiques how societal structures often neutralize individual strengths, keeping everyone trapped in a rigged game. In the end, the game forces players into morally compromising decisions, highlighting the dehumanizing effects of survival-driven competition. The last game of Season 1 was a deadly version of the traditional Korean Squid Game, with the showdown between Ki-hoon and Sung-woo. The game symbolizes how society forces individuals to compete against one another, even if it means destroying the people they care about. Sung-woo once a childhood friend, is now Ki-hoon's opponent. Their brutal fights reflects how systems pit people against each other, reducing relationships to collateral damage. Ki-hoon's refusal to kill Sang-woo, even after everything, highlights the possibility of resistance against the system. He chooses compassion over victory, rejecting the logic of the competition. It's a powerful critique on how these structures strip away empathy, forcing individuals into an all-or-nothing mindset. But Sang-woo sleeping himself underscores the tragedy of the game. Even when presented with an alternative, he sees no path forward outside the framework of the competition. His death serves as a reminder of how systems of inequality crush not just bodies, but spirits. The Squid Game is an exploration of how far people are pushed when survival comes at the expense of their humanity. The six-legged race provided a commentary on teamwork as well as individual work. This sequence of games relies on each other to carry their own weight, each specializing in a different skill. A team cannot progress further if a player cannot complete a task, signifying that each team is as strong as their weakest link. At a closer look, it confronts how players treat each other under pressure. The players to yell at the weak link solidify their nap time, while the players who encourage their team, whether traditional or out-of-the-box solutions, have a chance for survival. This game created more pressure for each individual since they are responsible for their team. The Mingle game would have to be the most hectic game of them all. Players have 30 seconds to form groups and exit into a safe room. Whoever is outside when the time is done is eliminated. It is a simple game, but the Mingle game is a resemblance of networking in careers, showing the fast-paced work environments and necessity for groups. The ones who can't cooperate and make quick decisions are eliminated, while the ones who are quick to decide, whether ethical or not, are the ones to survive. At the surface, the games are to eliminate players so there's one winner, but diving into the games leads players into answering ethical questions. Are you gonna unalive or sacrifice a player to live? Are you gonna play fair? Or are you gonna play to win? Squid Games is asking the real questions here. Alright, what do you think? If you made it this far, comment, like, and subscribe. You're a real one. Have a nice day.